Good morning, welcome back to the channel. So this morning I want to do a little goose hunting and also crow hunting. It's at the end of the season. Both are in season until the beginning of March. So I brought my layout blind. First time ever using one and using this one. I learned a good bit from it. So let me show you my beaver tail layout blind. It's got the when you lean up, it's got spring assist to help you out, but I made a few mistakes. Maybe I should have practiced a lot more before coming. I missed 2 crows. One was just, it was just a Hail Mary kind of shot. I done messed up before I even shot trying to come out of the blind. The other one, I was at the wrong angle and just completely missed. That was on me. But did see some geese this morning. They just was not interested in my decoys whatsoever. Could have been the calling. Whatever. This is the beaver tail layout blind. I got it covered in some grass. Looks pretty good out in the field. This is that spring loaded assist. It comes with 2 different brackets, so if you don't have to use the spring, you can take the spring out of play. It comes with a bracket so somebody smaller in weight can lean back. The first thing that I noticed today was it has these bungee cords that you can hook right here, and it makes it spring loaded. Maybe on windy days that might be useful. It was pretty hard to fight coming out of it. So back off. I'm 6'1" and shrinking. That thing has plenty of room. I'll get some more shots on the inside here in just a few minutes. This end right here does unzip. It folds up, you can carry it on your back. It's pretty light. It's still pretty big though, trying to carry. If you were short, it probably would drag the ground. From here, that blind does fit in pretty good with the grass, that's for sure. All right, so again, what I noticed was when this bungee cord, put it back on there, try and do it left-handed. So when this bungee cord was up here, that's pretty tight. I guess for maybe windy days. But when I tried to come up, and it was clearly my fault, I had my gun down here. So when I was fighting against that to come up, and then I brought my gun up, it got caught right there in this strap. I guess somehow was up under this bar. So then I was fighting to get it up. And if you, from the video, I had my geese on this side and my crows on this side. Wish they moved now, but when I came up, they were already flying away and I couldn't turn far enough to the right to shoot. So that was clearly 100% all on me. I took that strap off, because what it was doing was getting caught up in this bar. Now I put it back on for this video, but I also took this off. This makes it so much easier with no resistance on it. I can understand there's probably a purpose for it on some days, but today was not that day. Another thing I noticed was if I put tell me in the comments what y'all do. Like I said, I'm brand new to the layout. So what I did notice was when I brought the gun up here on my chest, and when I came up with it, it was a whole lot easier to get on target versus having the gun down here and then coming up, grabbing the gun and shouldering it. How do y'all do it? Do y'all leave the gun like here and then close the blind? So for tomorrow, I moved to the corner of this post. I'm gonna change my setup. Like I said, I've never crow hunted. So I took one, I'm gonna put it on this fence right here, and then put the other ones out in this grass area here. And maybe with the wind blowing, maybe that could be one of them onlookers, or I don't know, we'll see. Comment below, tell me what changed, what to add. Maybe more decoys. Like I said, I only got 3 at the moment. I might see if any stores has got any today. So this is it, all folded up. Sides, the flap in, come off. You flap where your feet go back over. And you're ready to carry it. This is the back strap set up. You can see it's pretty tall. So if you're short, I don't know if you can carry it. All right, like I said, I'm 6'1", 6'2". You know, the older you get, the more you shrink. But it's about a foot off the ground. So if you 5 foot or under, you're gonna have to carry it a different way. Ah, dog. That sucked. Alright, some of the things that I've learned my first weekend, there's crows around. I've learned that laying beside cow poop after a period of time no longer smells. I learned that you need to be near crows, which I am. I learned that a layout blind is kind of hard to come out of when you never tried it, that you noticed in the first day. Second day was much better. I learned that when it's goose season and at the end of February, before the end of the season, you can crow hunt. Never crow hunted before. So this was all new to me. Pick one of the two. Yesterday I tried a goose and crow. Didn't work out because it's hard to shoot a crow with number 1s and number 2s. I'm saying it's hard to shoot because I can't shoot. I had a couple mishaps trying to come out of the layout blind yesterday. Much improved on the second day. Second day I decided not to shoot for geese, and I brought some lead along, number I think 7s, whatever, just some like dove load. But I left the full choke in, and I probably should have went with the modified. I think looking back now, I should have went with the modified, and I had opportunities to shoot at a couple birds, and completely missed. I realized I need some more decoys, which I tried to find some over the weekend, and Academy and Walmart and all of them were all sold out. So maybe shouldn't waited to the last end of the season before I tried to buy some. But hey, I never knew really much about crow hunting. So electronic calling. I watched a bunch of videos on that. I'm pretty sure you could do it in this state, but I don't have anything to do it with, so that's going to be something I research more about. I was just using this cheap Walmart call here. Let's see, right there. I was just using it. Obviously, it got some to come in. It brought them in like the video, but next weekend is the last weekend of crow season, so I am going to give it one more try. I'm going to try to find some decoys. I'm going to try to improve on areas that I failed at. Definitely with my aiming, and I'm going to change that full over to a mod. But you'll still be surprised what 50, 60 yards in the air looks like versus on the ground. So when you're sitting up, that 50 and 60 yards is still kind of hard to judge. And I was trying to let them come in a little bit further. I don't know if they decoy. I don't know if they land on the ground. I don't know if maybe letting one or two land on the fence and then others would come. I don't know. Like I said, I'm completely new. You can comment, tell me what you saw other than shooting. I don't want comments of, hey, you suck at shooting. Yes, we saw that. Tell me what I can do, and I appreciate it.